time for another G.I. Joe toy review. The votes are in, and I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see the camera. Hey, how you guys doing? The votes are in, and we have a winner. The Cobra Viper, the Cobra Island Viper, actually. It's one of those ever elusive Target exclusives. I'll tell you, I never thought I would get one of these. Honestly, that every time I went to Target, the pegs were always empty. Um, I had to look for hiding places to find others that I thought I would never get, and eventually did. This one actually just came from just being there almost every day. There's a Target right next to where I work. I stop there before I go to work and look around. I've been looking for some specific items for McDowell for his channel. And so I finally caught on to a routine, so I'll share this with you guys. I'm not sure if this is for every Target or if this specific one. If you live in the Phoenix area, it's the Target at Litchfield Road and McDowell. Kind of funny, I'm hunting on McDowell Road for McDowell. I just caught on to that. Funny. So around 5:30, in between that time, I noticed that the employees are restocking the toy shelves. And I just happened to walk by some cases that were opened. I won't open the cases, that's just not right. I used to work for Target back in '07. I was doing it, pick up a little extra money for Christmas, and I was working the toy department, and I bring cases out. This is when Transformers, the first movie, came out. Everybody wanted Bumblebee. I bring out cases of toys to stock the shelves, and people would just tear open those cases, and it really upset me because they have to be scanned and all this other stuff, and it just wasn't. It's just rude. So I passed by a box and I happened to see one that said Hasbro. Whoa, what's going on here? Is it Star Wars? Is it some other toy line? And the box was open, and I looked down inside the box, and there was the Cobra Viper. He is short packed for the toy collectors out there. There's only one per case. So I just reached down there and I took him out and let the employees know, hey, I have this. Is it okay? And they said, yeah, go ahead, take it. It's fine. And that's how I got this. So it's just the right place, right time. But I've stopped by a couple more times, and I notice it's kind of a routine for them. So between 5:30, Litchfield Road and McDowell at the Target. It's on southeast corner. So anybody living in the Phoenix area, head out there. I'm trying to help you guys out. I'm not the type that finds a sweet spot and keeps it to myself. I want you guys to get these toys too. The more we buy, the less we get to take out of the hands of the scalpers. So yeah, I'm kind of a vendetta against it. So anyway, thank you guys for your votes. I greatly appreciate it. Getting a few of you saying that you really like the interaction. Droz Walker, thank you, sir, for mentioning that. That is that makes me feel good that you guys are actually enjoying this as much as I am. So expect more of this in the future. Makes my job a little bit easier. Like I had mentioned several times in other videos, that I sometimes don't know what I'm going to review until that day. So this helps me. I just did it as an experiment and say, well, you guys are really enjoying it. So I'll start doing this more in the future. Had votes for Storm Shadow and the Red Ninja. You guys, those are coming next month. I had jumped the gun on the collaboration with Cobra Island, Mark Hoke. Those Ninja month is next month, so those who voted for the Red Ninja and Storm Shadow, you guys will get those next month. There was one vote for Destro right up here, so I'll be reviewing him pretty soon as well. So here it is, the Cobra Viper. I haven't opened him yet. I specifically saved this for the review. To not open it. It was hard to not. So I'll compare it with the vintage Cobra Viper, because I do have one of those, and we'll make a comparison. So let's see what this has in store for us. Is it more like the vintage or more like the modern? So I have a modern one too, so let's look at him too. And I bumped the camera. It's too loose. All right, so here is the Cobra Island Viper. This is the Sinister Allies Viper that came with a twin pack that had an Iron Grenadier and the vintage Viper. So let's go ahead and pop this guy open. Let me set these off to the side. My scalpel blade here. Be very, very careful. I'm cutting tape. All right. So let's go ahead and secure that. But let's first take a look at the box. I like the box art. Very nice. I never paid much attention to him wearing a scarf. Apparently he does. So, or an ascot, I should say. Not an ascot, it's a scarf. So it says Cobra Island. It says Viper on it. The box art is fantastic. You see he has a Viper unit patch. Looking very, very sweet. Here in the back, it's just a picture of Cobra Island and whatever these game symbols are. I'm not a gamer, like I said before, so I'm not going to really tear open that part and look it up. And again, a picture of the Terror Drome. So this guy comes with not too many accessories, but enough to make him interesting. So let me pause this and I'll pop him out of the mold. Okay, so looking at the Viper alongside the modern Viper, no, I would think that they would be pretty close, but no. And even compared to the vintage, I mean, it's a nice little homage, but still not the same, and that's fine. Oh, hold on, my cat wants out. Okay, so taking a look at his primary weapon, this has nothing, looks nothing like the vintage. Kind of a letdown, but cool nonetheless. I wish they would have done a little more to honor the vintage figures. Yeah, it's going to be kind of tough to put that in his hand. He also came with this very nice pistol. Looks like it has a laser sight on the bottom. Pretty cool pistol. Fits in his tactical leg holster very nicely. Came with a set of goggles right here. Soft plastic, almost a rubber goggle. Fits not real good on his helmet. That will fall off if it were to hit the floor. He came with this scarf which opens up and goes right around his neck. That nice gray plastic. Just kind of gives it a little splash of color. That could be a balaclava too. Who knows? And this very nice chunky backpack. Great detail on there. Looks like he has some grenades or flashbangs on there. Some additional rope. Nice little Cobra symbol painted on there. This looks like a little toolbox of some sort that's strapped on there with little fasteners, those type you squeeze it and they open up, little clip fasteners. Nice pockets here on the side, and this one pegs right into his back. If you could find the peg hole in his back, that's kind of a, there we go, gotta line it up. There you go. Looks real good on him, actually. Nice profile. I love the helmets on these guys. The way this is set up, it looks like the helmet comes off to reveal a face, but that's just his head. I wish that would have had a head on underneath there. But I like the new sculpt on that helmet. Of course, he has his black body armor, splashes of red, some more grenades, Cobra symbol appear on his chest. Goes around the back. He has some pouches all over his belt. Another Cobra symbol on his buckle there. Of course, the leg holster, which we mentioned before. That looks like it could come off. I am not going to attempt to take that off. Nice tall boots with shin guards and knee pads. Double jointed knee. I love the gloves on here with the arm pads, or elbow pads, what it's supposed to be, I guess. He has a watch on this wrist, pretty cool, and black gloves. His wrists do bend. Several points of articulation on this guy. I won't waste the time to show all the articulation, but I like the fact that they have a lot of pouches on his legs. All in all, he is a very good figure. Army builder, so of course he's going to be very popular and more than likely pretty expensive on the aftermarket. So if they ever come out with an Alley Viper, I am going to try like mad to get that one, definitely. But yeah, he does look pretty nice compared to the modern Viper and the vintage Viper. I mean, you can't go wrong. They're Vipers, the replacement of the blue shirts. All right, so the Vipers, they were introduced in 1986. For me, that is the best year for G.I. Joe. There isn't a figure that came out in 86 that I don't like. Let's just put it that way. These guys took the place of the standard blue shirts, but I'll go more of that when I review this guy. But kind of an interesting thing with those. Apparently, these are lower ranking than your standard Cobra Trooper, but they have the cooler uniform, which to me, you know, that's the uniform to have. The other one's a little mundane, but that's just me. But this guy is great. Fantastic figure. Certainly hope you guys could get one of these, find one. For me, it's a thrill finding it, as some collectors refer to it as, in the wild. So right off the shelves. That's the fun part, is the hunt and actually finally have it. So the secret there is just patience and, you know, keep on plugging away at it. Eventually, you know, the odds will be in your favor. It's just these darn scalpers. They're kind of taking the fun out of collecting. As my friends in the UK would say, they're taking the piss out of it. Meaning it's letting it down, or it's a mockery, or, you know, however you context you use it in. So, yeah, if you guys have one of these, let me know. I'd like to hear your story, how you found it, and I don't want to know how much you paid for it if you bought it on the aftermarket, but these things are going insane. So that brings me to my next segment, my favorite segment, Byron's Gripes. Yes, for those of you just joining, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would greatly appreciate it. Help this channel out. When I reach 500, I'll be holding a giveaway. The prizes will be a classified Destro, the vintage series Walmart Snake Eyes, and a 1989 Python Patrol Asp with decals. So I'll be giving out some great prizes. I'll do that with every milestone I reach. So not too far from that now. So please like, share, and subscribe. Please watch this video all the way to the end. YouTube is paying attention to that, and that helps get my videos noticed even more. So it's a big help for me, and it also increases I hopefully get more viewers so I can do more giveaways. So anyway, I do Byron's Gripes as a way to not only entertain, but to give you guys an idea of what prices are of certain items. And you know, I don't pick on eBay or the sellers. I use eBay just as a quick reference. That's it. There's nothing against them or the sellers. I won't directly pick on the sellers. That is not what I'm about, but I do make fun of this outlandish prices. If you guys are out there looking on the aftermarket, you know how stupid some of these prices could get. So let's go ahead and get on here. G.I. Joe Classified Viper. All right. Okay, I seldom quote auction prices because they are fluid. Yeah, here's one. $119.99. That's a $20 toy. I'm that it's like a 500% markup if my math is correct. Here is some custom rifles. It appears somebody made some custom rifles to look like the vintage. Those are $9.99 each. Here's one that's up for auction. Somebody's selling two Vipers. $150 for two of them, so $75 a piece. That's a little comforting. I think not. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Here's one for $85 or better offer. Oh, somebody made. This is what I'm liking. Custom gas mask trooper. A lot of this custom work is starting to come out. I actually have a. See if I could pull him down just real quick. A custom hooded Cobra Commander. Just the head was custom and the Venom laser. So, it's great that people are doing that. Here's another one, $95 or better offer. $79.99 or better offer, trending at $90. $94.95. Here's three of them, $230. This is just making me sick. Honestly, the unadulterated greed that these people, it's making it hard for a lot of people to buy these and enjoy them. That's why I love finding these out in the stores, because that's one less that somebody could snatch and sell it for these stupid prices. $114.99. Another one, $90. All somebody's selling all the empty boxes. Rub it in. $23 just for the empty boxes. I mean, it's, I just don't have the words right now. $104. $110. That's an auction. Here's one. It's the entire collection of the classified. Every one of them. From Hasbro Pulse included. $1,999.95. $99. Here's one, Firefly Zartan, the blue shirt infantry trooper, and the Viper, $280 for all four of those. $100 or better offer, empty boxes. These are coming from Canada, $12.50. $99 again, $110. Another empty box for $16. $93.95. $149.99 or better offer. Here's one with Firefly, $160, so it's $80 a piece. I didn't know all this is a custom Serpentor. $134. That's a custom piece, so the seller could name the price on that one, and I have no problem with customs going for that much, because you made it with your blood, sweat, and tears. This is something you bought that somehow you got a hold of a bunch of them, possibly bribing. I mean, these are just theories going on out there in the marketplace. Or going to the stock room and taking them. Who knows how these people are getting so many of them at one time and selling them for these stupid prices. $275, $204. Okay. This one I'm going to call BS on. $10,000. That's the asking price. And it says benefits charity. I could slap a benefits charity on something too. Um, I have to call that one bogus. I'm sorry. Unless eBay has a way of monitoring, but I don't know. $95.99, $119, $110, $199, $110, $100, $249.90. I mean, there are several pages of these. So that goes to show you that these are not in limited numbers. It's these idiots that are taking them and then robbing us of our hard-earned money. So yeah, it was a celebration when I got this one, when I got the Baroness. I'm not saying this to brag. It was a celebration for me because that's one less that people will get raked over the coals with on prices. So there you have it, guys. There's the review of the Cobra Viper. I hope you enjoyed this review. I certainly enjoyed looking at this figure. I wanted to do this live, and well, not it's not live, but I wanted to open this up with you guys so you could take a look at it. It's just a very, very cool figure in general. If I could find another one of these, I will certainly be happy to hold this for a giveaway, or even with have the Battle Timbers charity raffle that he holds every year, his charity drive. So I usually donate something pretty nice to that cause because it is for children. So if I could find one, I'll put one up for that. Or even for one of my own giveaways. That's if. I can't make any promises, but I'll keep up the good fight because I'm still looking for those pieces that McDowell has asked me to, that I volunteered to look for McDowell. Good guy. Check out his channel. Also check out Mark Hoke's channel, Cobra Island. Both really good guys. McDowell is a Fortnite man, G.I. Joe, and his Fortnite collection is insane. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. That is the best part of doing this, is talking to every one of you. This is always fun. Coming up on 5 years in July. So I have a very special toy that I'm going to review for my 5-year anniversary. So it's one I've been holding on to for that specific reason. So 5 years, hard to believe I've been doing it for that long. So again, appreciate you guys very, very much. Please stay safe out there. Remember, safety, sanitize 6 feet, wash your hands, most important. Talk to your doctor and your family about getting the vaccine. It's becoming more and more available. See if that's the right thing for you. I can't say do it or not do it. It's completely up to you. I got it. My mom got her first one the other day. She just experienced this really sore shoulder, a little bit of fatigue. But other than that, I mean, all the ingredients are thoroughly tested and they're all safe. That's the latest from the CDC. So it's clearly up to you guys, but I want to see you around for many, many years to come. So anyway, you guys take care. We'll see you next week for another G.I. Joe toy review. Until then, take care. And remember, stick it to the scalpers. That's my mantra. Don't stick it to the man, stick it to the scalpers. So let's go out there and find these and take them out of their hands. Talk to you later. This is Joe Motion Videos 82 saying, remember to be kind to everyone, especially be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. Bye-bye. Bye. It's over. Video's over. I don't know what more to say. I mean, you know, Cobra Commander looking pretty chill right there. You know, nice little cape. I'll review him shortly. So, see you later.